There's something about natural things. Natural things. Lately, I've been complaining of my throat paining me because of cold, and I've spent so much money on getting medicine like drugs from the pharmacies or the chemists. Yet the pain has still been there. But yesterday, I decided to take another kind of which it helped me. As we were going for a function yesterday, I saw I saw a lady selling a Takula and Tom Tom, of which I remember back in those days how my mother would be giving me Tom Tom and Bitter whenever I have cough, as at that time. So I said let me try it. I got the Bitter I got the Tom Tom, and I started chewing it. As I chewed the first one, I noticed something changed, like the pain kind of subsidized. I was like, what just happened? I shoot again. I shoot the second one. It got exhausted. I shoot to the point that it got exhausted. I had to rebuy again at the venue that we were. So only for me to get home in the evening part or in the evening section. At night, normally the pain normally come in a tedious form, like in a hectic kind of form, a serious one. To the point that if I am even sleeping, it will be drawing me. But last night, to God be the glory, I did not experience any of that pain. And that's why I just realized that, like, natural stuff is another, in fact, is the best, is the best. Guess how much I spent on just those things I bought. But compared to the amount of money I've spent in buying buying all those drugs and all of those things. So what am I saying? I'm saying in essence is that we should not neglect natural things, natural remedies. They are helpful, no side effects. You understand? Not just Bitacola and Tom. There are others. There are other leaves that are also medicinal. You understand? It's not like I'm trying to say that the drugs are not effective. No, but I'm just saying that based on my encounter yesterday, my experience yesterday, and to this very moment, I have not gotten that kind of pain again. So I'll take a walk around my vicinity to see if I'll see Bitacola and Tom again to get. And that is how, in fact, you can see now I'm kind of relieved because the system and everything is kind of balanced. You understand? And the cool too. So that is it. And please, health is wealth too. You understand? As a man, there are two things you should not joke with. As a young man or as a man, there are two things you should not joke with. The first one, your health. The second one, your finance. The level of finance you get or the level of value you get determines the level of respect will be accorded. You understand? So I just come to a realization that everybody in this life is looking for money. As soon as you are born into the life, just be prepared that your responsibility is just to look for money. That's what I've seen. You go to school, it's because of you want to make money. You didn't go to school, you are doing business because you want to make money. Because you learn a skill still because of money. Whatever you are doing in this life, money. You want to eat, you need money. You want a good house, you need money. So this life, everybody is born into this life to look for what? Money. That is my conclusion. So don't joke with that finance part. Don't forget I am Easy the Comedian, aka Uncle June and July. You don't do that, because if you do that, you'll be very, very, very wrong. And when you are very, very, very wrong, then you know the difference between June and July. See you in my next video.